Why is it that some people who begin their stock photography journey and years into the game become massively successful, and yet why is there other people who start and then quit very quickly? Think about that. Before you answer very quickly, think about that. Why is there some people who succeed, and why are there others who don't? I was thinking about this earlier, and I came to kind of an ideology of phenomenon. And I'm going to speak with you guys a little bit more personally here. And I'm going to speak about kind of my own personal experiences and what I tend to find. A lot of the times when you're starting a certain journey, a certain business, a certain way to make income, whether it be through stock photography or any other business, there are challenges along the way. Now, that's normal, right? I'm not telling you something you don't already know. But there are some people that are programmed internally to figure out the solutions to their problems and continue to keep going. And then there's the majority of people who are simply not given that programming. In fact, they're given the machine factory type programming, which is essentially learning how to work in an assembly line. Not necessarily working in a factory, but essentially everything outside the bounds of creativity of life is set up through an instruction manual. If you're going to become a doctor, if you're going to become a lawyer, if you're going to become a judge, if you're going to work in a factory somewhere, you're going to work for some sort of corporation, you're essentially a machine with an instruction manual. There's a guide. But in the world of business, aside from just stock photography, but every and any other business or side hustle out there, it seems that there are individuals who are outside of the box. And I learned that these individuals who are extremely successful are really very different from the people who are outside of the box, or inside the box rather, these instruction manual type people. We can call them normies, for example. The reason why you even have an interest in this YouTube channel, you have a dream of generating passive income, and you actually want to learn about more things around passive income, is because there's something in you that is outside of the box. In fact, I actually want to go to my YouTube channel, and I want to show something that I have asked the public on my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and pull it out here. Let's go to Autopilot Passive Income. And let's see here, my channel. Let's go to my community. And I created a post 9 days ago, and there were 97 votes on this post. And I asked about this FIRE movement, Financial Independent Retire Early. And I said most of you voted yes for wanting to get into FIRE. And what I was talking about was one of my earlier posts, which was this one, that had 112 votes, which, let me actually go back here, which was all about, do you want to retire early? Do you want to achieve financial freedom? And when I say retire early, I'm not talking about just sitting around on a nice beach somewhere, even though that might sound nice for a week or two, but I'm not talking about just basically doing nothing, regardless of the location, whether it's on a beach, in a desert, wherever, who cares? My point is that the location doesn't matter. The point is that when I say retire early, what I really mean is having the freedom to do what you want when you want. And that's essentially people who are pretty much retired. The only problem is for people who are retired, right? They're probably too old to enjoy the benefits of life. They could be in their 70s, their 80s. They might have retired, right? Not because they necessarily wanted to, but because their body isn't able to keep up with the work. And I don't blame those people, obviously. That's a part of life. It's part of nature, I guess you could say. And all of us will have our day where we become essentially incapable to work. But what if you could retire early? What if you can, like I said, step out of the box in life and experience things that other people have not yet experienced in life, where you can actually have the freedom to wake up when you want, go to sleep when you want, work when you want, play when you want, enjoy life when you want, spend as much money as you want on certain things. These are people who have lives that are extraordinary. But most of the time, like 90% of the time, these individuals that have those lives, they're not inherited, meaning they're not getting them from their parents. They're actually earning these lives. And these lies, you can call it the FIRE movement, you can call it financial freedom, you can call it pretty much anything you want to call it, is all driven by the same purpose, the instruction manual of the individual. See, me and you and everyone else around us, because of our culture, because of the people we've been raised with, because of the religions we have, because of the ideas we have, and because of the parents we have and the friends and the family, we have a certain blueprint to life. And because of our experiences, we make decisions that we, align with our thoughts. My point with everything that I'm saying, and I'm not trying to be all metaphysical on you and, all kinds of philosopher on you. I'm not trying to be like that whatsoever. But you have an opportunity to become financially independent, right? There's many opportunities. But why are there people that succeed and why are there people that aren't? For reference, the people that actually do succeed are the small minority. And that's actually the whole purpose of this video, is that I created I guess you can say an introduction, a free introduction to a course. And it's completely free. You could go ahead and join, which is, I call this Super Stock AI. And I included about 12 videos, I believe. In fact, we can actually go to this right now. This is the course. This is the behind the scenes. But I'll go to the introduction. So you see here how it says introduction. This is what you can access completely for free. I have 12 videos here that are really purposed to hypnotize you into thinking differently. A lot of the times, like I said, in these stock photography type businesses, which I'm sure many of you want to join and start and get working on, and many of you already have and have succeeded, especially based on the comments in my last video, many of people want to do the success, want to achieve the success, but for some reason, something gets in the way. This is not, coincidence. You have to realize that everything in your mind comes up for a reason. If you're feeling like you're losing hope and you're tired and you want to quit, that's for a reason. If you're feeling tired, you have energy, or you decide you want to keep going, that's for a reason as well. And it comes down to your internal programming. So there are people, like I said, who come into my comments and comment, for example, oh, this business takes too much time. Or, oh, I can't, I have this problem, or I can't do this, or I can't do that. And majority of the times it comes down to the programming of your mind. So I'm telling you here that I've created these 12 videos to help you reprogram your mind. There are moments in time where all of us struggle in these type of businesses that slow us down. So like I said, these 12 videos will help you reformat your brain, almost hypnotize you into success. I started studying people like presidents, people who were always focused on self-development, people who are high achievers. And it seems like they all have coaches around developing their mindset. Now, to the person who really doesn't focus on their mindset is something that might seem esoteric. It might even seem unimportant. However, for people who have struggled, which everyone has, and you're aware of some sort of struggle you have in your life, the best thing that you can hold on to is a mindset of perseverance. And that's a perfect example, right, of why mindset is important. And it doesn't change in business or in personal relationships or really anything else. Your mindset is critical, and it chooses the decisions that you make. The reason why you have the friends that you have, or the reason why you have the job that you have, or the reason why you have everything in your life that you do currently have, or the interests that you have, is because of your mindset. If you had the mindset of building passive income, well, then you'd be watching a channel like this, and indeed you are, right? But there is a specific mindset that is required to achieve massive success within stock photography. And although I'm not probably the top 0.5% of successful people on stock photography, there are people who make, like I said, $80,000, $60,000, $50,000 a month in stock photography. I am still a high performer. I'm easily in the top 10%, maybe in the top 5%. And it's actually been relatively quick that I've achieved that. There were other businesses where I've achieved maybe the top 10% of success in a specific industry, but it took me a long time, took me years to get there. And a good example of that is blogging. So I have articles on websites. That took me a good 7 to 8 years to get where I am today. Stock photography is not really in that world anymore where you need to work hard as much as you needed to in the past. See, we have the ability to use AI, and AI speeds up everything from the image creation to the way things are tagged and titled. There's very certain methods and strategies. And in order for you to create 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 uploads even, which, by the way, will lead to tremendous amounts of success, in order for you to get to that point, even using AI, you still need tools, you still need things that can help you. One of the things that can help you, or one of the tools that you're going to need, is a strong mental mindset around your goals and the things you want to achieve. So like I said, I created this website, superstockai.com, for you to go in here, sign up, enter your name, enter your email, click Get Started Now, and you're going to be able to rewire your brain. And in fact, I encourage you, for a period of 7 days, to watch these videos over and over and over. And, you don't have to actually watch them. You can hit play and then just put your headphones on and listen to them. But you really need to really hypnotize yourself into success. And when I say hypnotize, I'm not trying to tell you to put a magic spell on you. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. Hypnotization is really just a state of calmness where you're able to consume certain information and truly let it penetrate your brain without going in one ear and out the other. And so if you read here, right, I have a section where I explain that what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to essentially force you into achieving your goals. But you can't force someone to achieve their goals unless you really step into their brain. And you guys essentially can't step into my brain, but I could step into yours with the content that I create. See, if you step into my brain, that's not necessarily going to help you. But if you have a piece of me inside of your brain, that can change your life. That can force you to keep going. And I ask you this, if you've been consistently watching my videos, has your life somewhat changed? Maybe not dramatically. Maybe for some people it has dramatically changed. But I'm willing to bet yes. In some sort of way, your life has probably changed for the better listening to my content. Whether you became more disciplined, whether you started focusing on your business more, whether you started really working on that mental capability of working as hard as you possibly can to achieve something, or maybe I just opened the idea of new possibilities, new business ideas. In some way or another, if you've been watching my content consistently, you have somehow been affected positively from this content. At least I would say it's positive, right? I look at it, building businesses and building self-discipline, mental discipline. There's nothing negative about that. So here, like I said, I've literally said in plain writing, my goal is to convince you. It is to force you into success, to convince you of all the different ideologies that force someone that even if they're tired, even if they're feeling mentally weak, even if they're feeling lazy, that they go do the work anyway. See, the difference between somebody who's massively successful in stock photography versus someone who isn't is literally, with no exaggeration, the numbers on the screen. That's all it is. It's the number of uploads, the images that are uploaded, the number of sales. So it's really not about it's not about where that person came from, but it's who they are in their essence, in their beliefs. Their beliefs control their behaviors. If you believed that a business wasn't going to make you money, you really wouldn't go after it. It's the same thing like saying, if I believe that cheeseburger in front of me is rotten, I'm not going to eat it because I believe that it is not good for me, right? In the same case, or anyways, you come to this page, you sign up, it's going to take you to this page here. On this page, we give you 12 videos for rewiring your brain. Like I said, I actually recommend you watch or you listen. You don't have to watch, but you listen to these videos every single day, and I recommend about 7 days. You need the information to really stick. I know that might sound like OD, like overdose, but try it. You can rewire your brain, and you are what you consume. You are what you eat, they say. Now you're going to be consuming this information. None of this information here is negative. It's all positive to help you move forward in this business. And like I said, I get comments all the time of people saying, "Oh, it just takes too much time," or "I don't have all this effort to work on this," or "I don't have XYZ." All these problems around semantics like time, keywords, titles, all these kind of questions, well, they have their solutions. And I created a course around stock photography specifically with AI, not going out there and taking pictures in the hot sun, but with AI to create a very sustainable passive income business around this. Now, when I say sustainable, let's keep things in mind. The world is constantly changing, constantly evolving, and the opportunities that you don't take, someone else will, and vice versa. The opportunities that you take, someone else won't be able to. There's only a matter of time until the world completely changes among us. So, with that being said, the 12 videos that I created here in the introduction is free for literally everyone to watch. They can go take this information, you can go take this information, and move forward into success with it. And for people who need a little bit of an extra helping hand, I created, like I said, Super Stock AI, the course, for you to see how I actually built this entire stock photography business, and I show you literally every step of the way. In fact, this is the first course that I ever uploaded videos where the videos totaled 3 digits. We have over 100, or we have around 100 videos in this course, and in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, we're going to have even more than 100 videos. So think about that. There's never been a time where I have literally created content that is in a course that has over 100 videos. So if you want to start experiencing stock photography success, specifically with AI, this is going to be the guide for you. Now, once again, you don't have to use the paid guide. Okay, you want to use the free information if that's you feel is your weak point. If your mindset, your mentality is your weak point, go ahead and access here. If you're looking for something that's semantic, something more strategic, like what software do I use to tag? I'll give you an example. Like in the course, you won't see me type in any tags. I use a software to do that for me. And it literally, I don't even type in anything. I take a picture of the image, I take a screenshot of the image, I upload it into the software spits out different tags for me, I copy and paste those tags. I have a whole system. I don't have to type anything, I don't have to waste time typing, it's all there for me. With that being said, to all the people who joined the course, or who will decide to join, on the superstockai.com website, like when you go to superstockai.com, all you're going to see is this, but you have a button here that says, I already have an account, log me in. So as you know, with all our courses, we update them relatively consistently. And so you can click this button a year from now, a week from now, a month from now, log into the members area, which is this content right here. In fact, I'll click on it. All of the content we have here, which, like I said, adds up to around 100 videos currently, and we're going to add even more, is all there. Once you access the course, once you pay for the course, this video here is me welcoming you and explaining that if you have content requests, if there's things you need to see, you message me here in the course. You put your name, your email, and your question, and then what I'll do is I'll make a video for everyone else to see and to benefit off of, all right? So we got a lot of content here, okay? And we do use a whole bunch of AI tools. We use all kinds of different things. So whether, like I said, you need help mentally or you need the strategic side, we're offering both. We can provide the mentality aspect to literally everyone for free. All you have to do is enter your name and email. You're going to get access to what I call the introduction page, which is this content right here. And as content is constantly developed into this course, we are going to up the price to $127. Currently, it's $99. So if this is something you want to get on, hop on it. But we do plan on upping the price relatively soon. Like I said, the course has over around 100 videos, and it will definitely in the next coming weeks have over 100 videos. We are also going to add a free software in the course, which is a little side thing that I'm working on with a friend, just as like a little bonus to every single person who's joined. And so there's a lot coming to the members area. There's a lot coming to the members. For those who know about, like, for example, my Pinterest ads course, I only create courses on things that I'm relatively an expert on and things that I've paid tens of thousands of dollars to learn or have spent hundreds of hours learning. And, that Pinterest course has been updated very frequently in the last 2 months. We've added like another, I think, almost 20-something videos to it. So there's been a lot of content from case studies to real proof, things like that. So I'll leave the links in the description for you to join, or you could just literally go to superstockai.com, rewire your brain, and literally force your way into success. And I say it right here. I said, these videos are literally made. I'm telling you, I want to hypnotize you. I want to convince you that you can succeed. And in order for me to get that through you, okay, it's going to be tough because there are people, like I said, who have a habit of giving up or quitting too early. But people who listen to my videos, who know who I am and watch my content, they can probably say that they have been affected in the past watching my content, and it has made them more disciplined. It has made them more mentally focused. It has made them take their business more seriously. And because of the content, they use the information and they go out and do it. There's no value in having a mind that knows all the facts but doesn't put it into fruition, doesn't put it into work. I could know everything about a business, but if I don't go out there and do it, it's worth nothing to me. And that's why I created this content here for free so that everybody can access it. As for the semantics, like the step-by-step, do this, get this software, do this, do that, bulk upscale here, you add these tags here, do this, do that. That's part of the course here, which, like I said, we're going to have over 100 videos. We already have, I think, over 100. I didn't count exactly, but I know we have probably more than 100, but it's out there, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy yourselves. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Bye.